everybody. We are going to be streaming tonight. We're going to do some Ordeals Extreme Learning Party. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll clear it. I don't know. We'll see. But we're going to try. Let me see. Let's turn off the sound here. Okay. There we go. Sound is gone. How do I turn this off again? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Hello, everybody. So, we are planning on doing Ordeals Extreme. So there'll be more salt tonight. Just basically a lot of deaths trying to learn this fight. Especially deaths from me. So I'm still trying to figure this fight out for the most part. But I think I learn the most when I'm just actually doing it. I'll study as much as I can and read up on it. And I have all the purgatory thingies on a piece of paper so I don't forget it. But actually being in the fight and doing it is tougher. So just got to get in there, you know. Looks like everybody is already here and on Discord, so I'm gonna switch on over. How do I do that? I'm gonna fix my chair. It's all messed up again. Alright, here we go.
Everything.
I agree. I think it's actually one of the most clever things I've seen from a video game story in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Probably I haven't seen something like that since basically BioShock 1. With Atlas.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry if that just spoils BioShock 1 to Jeffrey, but
I tried playing it. I couldn't beat it. I'm really bad at that game.
That's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, no, I thought it was really good. I thought it was really well written. There are parts in the ending though that are questionable. It'll make you question: is this really the same writer that's writing this? That's kind of similar to like,
is it like
how the first game
ended. Okay.
You'll understand when you see it, but I mean, like, everything up to that point is actually really clever. It's really good.
Yeah.
I know Ethan said he also had Chinese New Year's with his parents, so...
He hasn't said anything.
Oh, I could have sworn... maybe you logged out at that time. I think he either said it last time we were on, or he said it in chat or something.
No, I mean, he hasn't said when he's going to be available. He hasn't said anything.
He just said, I don't know when I'm going to be on tonight.
Yeah, so do you guys want to do
I don't think we should wait. Oh, I mean, we could do an expert, but in general, I don't think we should wait.
Okay. I mean, I was just thinking we either just go straight into the trial and start doing it, or do an expert to wait, and then if he's not back by then start the trial? I don't know.
I mean, what Ethan was saying was true. Whether or not we succeed or how easy the party will be will depend entirely on, can a healer survive immolation? If a healer can survive immolation and, if necessary, do healer LB3, that doesn't guarantee a clear, but it will make it significantly easier. However, if no healer can survive, and both Quinlan and I are dead, and we could be dead for reasons that have nothing to do with us, but you can't clear. Like, it's entirely dependent on that one mechanic. And specifically, it's entirely dependent on, can a healer get through that one mechanic? And my experience in Party Finder, I've seen one healer that can do it, and that was the healer in my clear party. Yeah, like, his co-healer was dying all the time. So that was the only reason why we cleared, because of the one healer. And if you have a lot of deaths, you're probably gonna hit Enrage. Like, Enrage isn't... the DPS check is not tight in this fight, but I mean, you know, if you just die too many times, you're just not gonna be able to hit it.
Yeah.
And it's really easy, like, at that point in the fight for things to snowball. So, like, you could just die, and then die, and then die, and then die. And then all of a sudden you have, like, 10 total deaths, and, like, now you have, like, 4 people with Brink. Like, what do you do with that?
Yeah. No, I mean, that makes sense. I tried,
So-
I watched both the Xeno video and that other video that you showed me. It did clear up the purgations a lot more, except I'm a little confused on 4 and 5.
Okay, I can explain that. Hold up, I'll show my screen. We'll maybe bring up the video. I'd rather us talk about this now than waste balls of just dying silly things. Am I locked out? Oh shit, I'm locked out. I'll just do a manual search for it. Okay, I found the video. First of all, in this video, you should ignore what they're saying about 1.
About the first one?
I find that actually doesn't always work. What they said. I'm sharing my screen, by the way, for you and Quinlan.
Oh, because I'm streaming, I can't go in there. It'll crash me.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, I mean, you can bring up the video yourself and just follow along.
Yeah.
So
on my phone.
Purgation 4 starts around 49 seconds. Let me know when you get there. It's 49 seconds.
Yeah, I'm at 49 now. Purgation 4.
Alright, so the important thing is that on the ground, if you do it this method, you could do it Hector's method. I think this method is easier, but it's to look for the M on the ground.
Right.
So if you notice, like, there's these things that kind of like look like cat ears.
Right. That's what Zeno called them in his video.
And if you look at it as a whole, it looks like an M. So you find the M, and then you're either going to stand to the east or west side of the M, depending on the rotation of the purple ring. So if the purple ring is going clockwise, then you're going to stand east of the M. Actually, we're... go to the FC house. I'll show you what I mean by east of the M.
Yeah, because the only reason why I'm confused because in this first video by Calorie, it works. Like when you visually, I'm watching it and it totally works. But then when I watched Zeno's video to get his take, he said basically the same thing. However, the safe spot that would have been the safe spot was covered with fire on his video, and in between the ears was
also
safe.
Zeno also like messes up like every single purgation he shows in the video. But
right, and I wasn't paying attention where he was standing. I was just paying attention where the fire was coming out, like where not to stand kind of thing. And
so
the safe spot was filled with fire, and I was like, why was it filled with fire? I was a little confused.
Actually, I'm not gonna use the yard because the yard's actually too small. I'm gonna go onto the sidewalk. Let's assume that 1 represents the middle of the arena, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so then let's assume that the M forms like here and here.
Right. Those are the ears or whatever.
Right. So, like the direction that we're looking at right now, let's assume that that's north. So this is like north.
Right.
So, in a situation like this, if the purple ring is rotating clockwise, you want to be east of the M. So what does that mean?
Here, right?
That would mean you want to be here. Yes.
Right. And if it's counterclockwise, then you're west.
If it's
of that.
counterclockwise, then you want to be like around here-ish.
Right. So like, and that worked out perfectly fine. The video, I saw it and I was like, okay, that makes sense. But in Zeno's video, it went counterclockwise, and I was watching his group, and like half of them were standing here, and then Zeno was standing here. And then when it went off, this whole side got killed with fire, and Xenos was actually safe in between the ears, and that didn't make any sense.
I'm going to look at his video.
I was like,
because I
got so confused when I saw that.
Which video are you?
I don't know
about,
what you're
Jeffrey?
talking about. He's talking about Xeno's guide. I want to look at the video to see exactly what Jeffrey's talking about. Just give me a moment.
Yeah. Like from the first video, from Cowie's video, I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then when I went to watch Xeno's afterwards to see his explanation,
When I did it, the M method always worked for me.
Okay.
I have to find where purgation 4 is in Xeno's video. Hold on. Because he doesn't put... Why does he have Japanese closed captioning?
Yeah, I found that strange.
Wait, no, this is post. This is ad phase. Okay. So this is purgation 4. Let me see what happens here. Okay, so purgation 4 is going... It's going counterclock.
Right.
So it's going counterclock, so you should be west of the M.
And like, if I remember correctly, he was standing somewhere like here, and somehow he was safe. I didn't understand that.
Xeno messed up the mechanic.
Yeah.
He is not safe at all. What are you talking about?
I remember, maybe I missed.
I'm watching it right now.
No,
that's
he-
what I'm
he
He was
saying.
hit by the
Yeah,
mechanic.
it's on stream. Like,
Maybe I misremembered it, but I could have.
He was a
this side
tank,
had
so he
fire
survived.
over here.
In fact, I'm pretty sure he doesn't do a single purgation right the entire video. I'm pretty sure he messes up every single purgation.
I was always like, oh, I live because I'm a tank.
Yes, that's what he tells you in the video. He tells you in the video that I am a bad player. I lived because I'm a tank.
Well, that's why
Tank
that's why I like the
privilege.
first video you linked. That seemed much more clearer to understand on the first video. I
Well,
like-
that's because it's not being made by a player who's a tank that's eating every single mechanic in the fight. But no, like, the party did exactly what I said to do, and they did not get hit except for Xeno's other friend, Trank, who also got blasted. But he got blasted on the other side of the safe spot.
So then, okay, so then if that's the case, then Purgation 5, the only question I had on that was if True North was in front of me here, right?
Well, hold on. Okay, do what you're
Okay,
doing.
so if True North is where I'm facing, right? Purgation 5...
No. You don't base it on True North. You
Well, no,
have to
no,
orient
I
yourself
know I
to the
don't base
boss.
it on True North, but I'm just saying, like, for this example, like, they're saying, like, if the boss is there, you go to the east side of the boss, and you go to northeast quadrant, but in
No,
the video,
no.
it looks like they were in
No.
southwest.
So first of all, you have to orient yourself towards the boss.
Right.
The boss becomes north. That's important. But what you do is that if this is true north, then you can split the arena into 4 quadrants.
Right.
This is important because the way it's described in the video is confusing.
Yeah, yeah.
If you split it into 4 quadrants, there's a northwest quadrant, northeast quadrant, southwest, southeast quadrant.
Right.
Right? So what they're saying is that it's always going to be in the northeast quadrant. Like right here.
So it's always...
Just east of the north line. That's all they're saying. It's just in the northeast quadrant and just hug where like the border between northwest and northeast would be.
Oh. So it's
That's what they're
not-
saying.
It's not anywhere in northeast it's safe. you go to the northeast quadrant, and then you say the east side of the line, basically.
Yes.
Separates the two.
Yes, that is the part that's actually safe.
Okay, that makes more
Well,
sense.
that's the
now.
part that's safe, or should be safe, 100% of the time.
That makes more sense now. Okay.
Whether or not that actually is true, I do not know. But I didn't get hit. That's all I can say.
Okay. I got you now. Because I just thought you go to the east side of the east quadrant over here.
No. Yeah, the way she described it in her video, unfortunately, is worded a little, it's worded a little awkwardly. So I can understand why you were confused. I was confused at first too, until I actually watched what she did in her video. If you ignore the words and you actually watch what she did in the video, then she does exactly what I just said. And then if you go back and parse her words, then it makes sense if you understand what she's trying to say.
It's a little confusing too, because when you say that you orient yourself to the boss, so the boss is usually in the middle, right? But then when he starts his casting motion, doesn't he step like southeast, like his body?
Oh yeah, and that's
steps
irrelevant though.
back?
It's just where like the boss was initially facing before he starts casting is like nonsense.
Okay.
Like so that's not really that important.
Because I wasn't
it
sure
could-
if that changes the orientation, because he like.
It could be true. It could be based on true directions though. I'm not 100% sure on that. Because again, the video doesn't go into a lot of detail. But yeah, I mean, what she meant to say is that you just want to be on the east side of the north line. That's all it is.
Okay.
So you don't want to be in northwest quadrant at all. You do not want to be there.
Okay.
And you don't want to be too close to the east side of the northeast quadrant. You don't want to be there either.
Okay, gotcha.
Is there any other questions?
No, I don't think so as of yet.
Well, then you think you're good?
I think I'm good. Yeah, I am worried about. I mean, I don't have any questions to ask. I think I just need to see the Flame Spire claw, because I don't think we've gotten up to that yet, right?
No, we have.
We
We
have,
have.
but most
Oh,
of us
we
was
have?
dead.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I
So I don't
was-
think I
this
don't think I've
is-
been alive for it yet. I mean, I know
this is
how it works, but I just might need practice for some weeks.
Flame Spire Claw is a very simple mechanic that happens fast.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what to do during that time, you're going to die. So let's assume that that's the middle. Quinlan, for the sake of argument, I'm going to assume that your clock position is here. Okay, so you're just
Okay.
northeast. So before the mechanic even happens, what you want to do is you want to go to your clock position, and then go clockwise a little bit. So you're not exactly northeast, but like maybe you're like over here. All right.
Okay.
Your partner should be with you. Now, when I say partner, you don't actually share a mechanic with this person, but let's say the person who is supposed to be east, they should also like be around the same area as you.
Yeah.
The two colors should be together.
Yeah, if you want to word it like that, then sure, okay. But now what's gonna happen is that he's gonna start casting his bullshit, and then debuffs go out, and then depending on what debuffs you get, will determine how you do the mechanic. But you have to know where to go, and you have to do it quickly, because it resolves very quickly. It goes like bam, bam, bam.
Right.
Like it goes like that. So for the sake of argument, let's say you're a flare, okay? So if you get a flare, that means you're going to be out. So you know the like spinny like compass thing that goes around? Let's say it's cardinals. So it's like north,
So
south,
here.
east, west. So those are unsafe, right? So for the first time it shows up, north, south, east, west are unsafe. All right, Quinlan?
Yeah.
That means that you're probably going to be standing in your intercardinal, right? Because you don't want to get hit by the AoE, right?
If he's flare,
Right.
then I'm assuming I'm also flare, because DPS will get it.
Yeah, DPS would be flare. In that
Oh,
case. Like,
Are you following me up to this point, Quinlan?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, once you avoid the initial, like, compass AoE thing, then you have to resolve your flare but you have to resolve your flare while avoiding the second compass AoE thing. Except you don't see the second AoE thing, and if you do see it, it's going to be too late to react to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if it was first a plus, so north, south, east, west, then that means
gonna
when
be an
you
X.
resolve your flare, the safe spot is going to be where it was not safe before. So in your case, you would move clockwise and you would go here.
You
So
want to
again,
go.
Remember,
Make sure you're at
your
the
position,
edge, too. If you're at the
your
edge,
position
You
was
want to be
here.
all the way. You want to like basically run out, like run out into the edge.
Yeah.
If I'm one of the out people.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
if
is
you're
if you're
you
one
have
of the
the
out
flare.
people.
So if
And
I'm
then-
one of the in people, do I have to go in and then move into the?
I'll
Okay.
explain that
Yeah.
after I do this.
Yeah.
Sure.
I want to make sure you know how to
I
do
would
both.
I would be here in that situation.
So once you pop this, and it's going to be hard to see because there's a lot of visual chaos that's going to be happening during this time. Once you pop this, you immediately need to move inwards because the out is not going to be safe anymore. You have to move inwards, but not too much in. You don't want to go like near the middle, but you
Yeah.
want to move inwards to your original spot.
Yeah.
Now, technically speaking, you don't have to go to your original spot, but for the sake of simplicity, just go to your original spot. So again, remember, your clock spot was northeast. So that means you're moving from here, because you resolved your flare, to your clock spot here. You're moving it a little bit, but you don't move in to the middle. That's dangerous. You don't want to do that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
if it
in
was
overall, the movement is intercard, out, back into intercard. That was the movement.
so that's if he had flare and this is him, right? It would start here for the inner card. He'd run out to the edge, come here, and then just
Yeah.
move slightly in to stay in the 2 position that's over here. But
Well,
not,
he should
not
move-
inside here.
He should move back to his intercard because it's possible that the people that are in, they also have to spread. So depending on how they move and how lazy they are, they might be like over here. So if they're over here and you just move into here, you're both dead now.
But the but the people that are supposed to go in, technically on their end, they start here in the safe zone too. But instead of going
Oh,
out like
okay,
Quinlan,
okay.
they'd go in and they'd stay right here, right?
No, well,
No.
I'll explain the in a little bit. I want to make sure he understands
Yeah,
the
so-
out though. I don't care about the in right
So
now.
in this situation, out, I'd start at intercardinal, go out and cardinal. So basically, I'd be like east, and then go in a little bit and back to my original spot.
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's going to resolve very fast, Quinlan.
Yeah, it's gonna be quick. That's the problem. Honestly, it goes so quick that I'm
Yeah.
not reacting fast
there's
enough.
no
It's-
time.
You'll
there's no time to
probably
stop.
die.
Yeah.
You'll probably die a couple times just to how fast it is.
Like
Yeah,
the way,
it's basically one continuous movement.
yeah, there's no stop.
So, like,
you
you're
can't
going
go
like
here,
that.
Stop, turn, stop. Like it's just constantly going. You just run around like this and like this, basically. Because if you stop, you'll get hit by one of the AoEs. At least that's what I remember last time I did.
Do you have any questions on the out?
No, the out I get.
All right. First of all, I'm going to remove this too. It's confusing me.
Yeah.
So let's say you're still this is still your position, all right, Quinlan?
Mhm.
So let's say you have to go in instead of out. All right. By the way,
and are we assuming the first line is still intercardinals
Yeah.
Yeah.
or still cardinals?
Yeah, in this example.
The-
yes.
There's an easy way to tell that you have to go in, and that is you do not get a flare debuff.
Mhm.
That is how
Yeah.
I know every single time.
Yeah.
And all DPS
I don't
are the
even
same.
look. I don't even look for the. I don't even look for the stack or whatever. I only look and see if there's a flare or no flare.
So if you do not have a flare debuff, it means that you have to go in. So again, let's assume that the cardinal thing was a cardinal position. So north, south, east, west is unsafe initially. So you're just chilling out in your spot in your intercard, right? As soon as the first thing pops, instead of going like here to resolve your next mechanic, you immediately go in. And you just chill in the middle.
Yeah.
And then once the thing in the middle pops, the stack, then you go out a little bit. You don't go out too far. You go out a little bit. Make sure you're not like overlapping with other people. and you go back to your original position. So basically, the movement's very simple. Like, so if this is your position, you start here, you go here, you go here. And you're
I
done.
don't have to actually. Doesn't matter where I go in the middle. I don't have to like go to the east
No.
or what. I
No.
just get in the middle.
Yeah, you don't have to
that's
go in the
easier.
direct center of the middle. Like you don't have to go that far.
Oh, but I just have to be in the middle.
The stack marker is fairly large, but
Yeah.
it's not super large, but it's fairly large. So as long as you're in the general vicinity of the middle, you will be fine. And
Because
if
that was my issue last time when I was going in the middle, I always kept running directly center in the middle, and I kept dying because I kept hitting
But-
somebody else's circle.
remember that this is a very fast movement, so there really is no stopping. It's basically here, here, here. You don't really stop. You just keep.
I run to the
moving.
middle and then immediately turn around, basically, and then so go in there, and then it'll probably resolve like right away,
Yeah.
and then I run out.
Yes.
Honestly, it's easier to be in the middle than it is to be out.
Yeah, be on the outside. Unless you're a dancer, because then I have dash. It's actually a lot easier.
Do you have any? And if it starts as an intercard instead of a plus, like it starts as an X instead of a plus, it's just the opposite of everything I just said.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But I just want to make sure on my end, right? Because I usually like to get this area in the southeast. So let's say mine is the intercardinal here, and then the cardinal is here, right? Now, if I have the outsides, I would run to the outsides to here. But I just want to make sure, since we are the same colors, I'm always going to run outside to the other color. Like, I'm not going to run outside and go up to this other color. And
No, you're not. You're just gonna go to
Yeah.
your original position.
I'm just going to go here. I'm always going to go to the same color side, right?
Well, your original position, yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. Instead of, like, going out and then going up to this side. Because then I would run into the other guy if I went here.
Yes, assuming that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. The answer to that is yes.
Okay.
Any other questions on Flamespire?
No, I think that's it for now.
The popular strategy for doing immolation is to do static positions. So Hector does talk about static positions in his guide. When I say static positions, do you guys know what I'm talking about?
That's the one where we go to our designated clock positions, right?
No. Okay, so you know for immolation, he does a half room cleave.
Yes. Yes.
So what happens is that, well, the entirety of immolation is that like an AoE is going to shoot out first. After the AoE shoots out, which you're supposed to bait on your clock position. So let's just say I'm here, okay? This is my position. He shoots out a shadow clone from towards me, and it goes to the like outer edge of the arena. So I did that. As soon as the shadow clone goes out, I rotate a little bit clockwise. So like I'm in the in-between area of northeast and east. I'm like in between there. So this way, like if these clones were to come back in, I don't get hit when they come back in. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, this is the one where I'm trying to remember. This is the one where, like, if he's facing this way, this whole front side where Ethan is, that's unsafe. Like that whole
Yes.
half of the room.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So everybody has to be on this lower half on the room.
Well, yes, but I'm explaining how you know where to go.
Okay. All right.
So, is everyone following me up to this point?
Yeah.
Okay, so you rotate a little bit clockwise. So now you're like kind of here. Now, for the sake of argument, let's say that the north half is unsafe, all right?
Right.
So that means I have to move. So if I were to look directly across to me, I just go to that person. Like that. And if it's a spread, then because I'm ranged, I'm going to go towards the edge of the arena so that their melee person can like stay near the boss and do his melee things. And that's how I resolve that.
But for me, because I'm usually gonna be in the back, I just stay here and then just move like this.
Yes, you move like this, and then if the south part is unsafe and you have to move across the room, you just go directly across. That is it. Now, of course, you have to be looking in that direction straight. So, like, if you're looking this way and you go directly across, you're going to run into the wall and die. So please don't confuse when I say directly across.
Right.
But do people understand what I'm saying? Because that seems to be the popular way of doing that in Party Finder.
Yeah, that is definitely the way I've seen it in Party Finder.
Right.
Quillen, are you good with that?
Can you just go over it real quick again? I'm not getting this one.
All right. So Jeffrey, can you like stand here?
Sure.
Okay. So Jeffrey and I are opposites, right?
Mm.
So we baited our shadow clones correctly, so they fly out in their intercard spots. Now, I'm gonna rotate a little bit clockwise, and then Jeffrey, can you rotate a little bit clockwise?
Yep.
All right. So let's say that the north part is unsafe, Quillen. That means where I'm standing right now, if I do not move, I'm gonna be hit by his cleave. Right?
Mhm.
That means I have to get behind him, right?
Mhm.
So knowing where to go, I look at the person that's directly across from me, and I just go behind them. And I've now resolved the mechanic. That's if it's a spread. If it's a stack, they usually pick somewhere in the middle, and they like not directly in the middle because that part will not be safe, but they'll usually pick like somewhere like on towards the middle, and they will stack there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if it's a spread, that's the harder one. If it's a spread, you just look directly across from you, and you run towards the wall there.
Well,
And that
This
is how you
is
resolve it.
you do your
The mechanic
clockwise
with the
first.
wing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is immolation.
No, yeah. I just want to make sure. Okay.
It happens
Yeah, that-
right after Flamespire
Yeah.
Claw.
Okay.
And Immolation's another mechanic where, like, once you know what to do, the movement itself is very easy. It's just that it happens very, very fast.
Well, you also have to actually bait the shadow clones correctly.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't bait the
Yeah,
shadow clones correctly,
if
then
those aren't baited correctly, then probably you're gonna die.
yeah, it's possible that even if you do the mechanic correctly, you still die because the clones are going to pop out in a place that they're not supposed to be popping out, and you won't have a safe zone. So that's why when he does signal or ring, you have to be correctly in your clock spot, because that's when he shoots out the clone during signal and ring.
And signal.
And
signal is
signal-
the one where you go in, right?
No, signal's out.
Of signals to out.
So just think
Signal is
about
out, ring is in.
just think about ring. So ring would be kind of like inside. Just think about it like that. Like signal doesn't make as much sense. So just think about it as ring. And if it's not ring, then you have to go out. So signal would be out. But the important thing is the direction. So you have to bait the clone in the proper direction. If you don't, then the way you do immolation does not work. That's the important thing. So you have to be in your clock spot. Does anyone have any questions on that?
I think I have a rough idea already. I just need to get in there and do it.
So,
Okay. Do not assume that I can call out the safe spots for purgation. So no one answered my thing in the messenger. So because no one answered my thing in messenger, I'm assuming that everyone here is an expert on doing it on their own.
I wouldn't say expert, but I have an idea of where I'm supposed to go.
The ones that I'm like most like hazy on are 5 and 6.
6,
But,
6 I understand a lot easier than 5, but after Henry explained it, 5, I get it now.
So again, don't expect me to call out the mechanics for this fight. I'm going to be doing my best to keep myself alive and to keep damage flowing. Because these types of spatial manipulation mechanics, I am not good at. So it takes me extra time to compute. So I can't just call out safe spots immediately. Alright? Does everyone understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I prefer to try to learn it myself without callouts anyway, so I'm gonna best to get that done.
Alright, then if everyone's ready, I'm gonna put us into Party Finder.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when it's safe to change jobs. I want to finish my dailies while we wait.
Hold on. Actually, no, this has to be just melee. Okay, we're in.
Alright, let's switch jobs real quick.
The important thing is to try to stay alive. If you have to lose some DPS while doing either the Purgations or Flame Spire Brand or Immolation, then lose DPS. Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, the DPS check, assuming people stay alive, the DPS check in this fight is basically non-existent.
It's very, very lenient. It's also very easy for things to snowball out of control, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the fight. And when you have too many people with Brink, then you can't clear it.
Boba.
Yeah, salty boba.
I actually think the DPS check in Sophia Unreal is harder than
Did you go in there already?
this. Yeah.
You guys cleared it?
Yeah. I mean, it's a Heaven's Ward fight, so it's just compared to like fights nowadays, it's very simplistic. It's just that it's kind of an HP sponge.
Yeah, that's the thing I haven't liked about the Unreals, is that they're all like HP sponges.
I guess it's more so for the people that missed out on doing it when it originally came out, right?
Well, but it's still not the same. Like, the game has changed so much since Heaven's Ward that even if you were to try to replicate it from an HP point of view, it's still not the same. Like, you didn't have anti-knockback in Heaven's Ward.
Yeah,
You
you
had-
had to do things legit.
You had way less healing tools available to you back then. You also had less mitigation tools available to you back then. You generally have more mobility nowadays compared to back then. I mean, entire jobs did not even exist back then, so they can do things that was never accounted for both a good and a bad way. For example, like during the ad phase, they never accounted someone being able to do standard step on all the ads. So if you do standard step at the wrong time in the wrong position, you get blasted off the arena because you hit the wrong side of the shields, the Ravana mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They never accounted for Dancer. Because Dancer didn't exist back then. Of course they wouldn't account
Yeah.
for it. But I mean, it's Sophia. I mean, Sophia was the only EX trial I never cleared, so I was able to clear it. It was a fight, I guess.
That's the one with the bells. The platform with the left or right.
Yeah, the scale.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, and resolving the scale is actually super easy.
it is.
It really isn't like my notes on that fight is like literally just You have to know what Thunder 2 does. You have to know what Thunder 3 does. You have to know how to deal with the scales. And actually, that's it. You don't need to know anything else. I mean, I think it's a fight that you guys could do if you wanted to do it. I don't think it's hard at all. But it is kind of an HP sponge. I hope you guys aren't planning on farming this fight. Yeah, unless you're in a party that's really comfortable with Purgation, Flamespire, Immolation, and then... I mean, you guys haven't seen the shit show that is Limit Cut, but, and Limit Cut.
Is it possible... I mean, not for us, because we're in a party finder, but is it possible to, like, beat it before the Limit Cut thing happens?
You could beat it way before Limit Cut. Way, way before Limit Cut. I mean... I haven't seen a party finder group do that, but I know you can.
Yeah.
I mean, Limit Cut is not hard, honestly.
It's really not.
If you're not used to resolving Limit Cut, I guess it can be a little overwhelming at first. I don't know. My party finder groups have had a lot of trouble with Limit Cut for some reason.
Waiting on a tank and DPS, right?
Yep. Well, specifically it has to be melee DPS.
Oh yeah, because we had too many regulars.
When we're doing Purgation, by the way, if people are confident on where safe spots are, and they're able to figure out fast, feel free to, like, let people know, like, be like, hey, like, this place is safe. Like, feel free to, like, say that.
I'm scared to say that because in case I'm wrong, and I just like told everybody to do yes.
Well, you could say it on voice, you don't have to say it in chat. You're really close to the end of the game in Nirvana Initiative, Gwyn.
Yeah, I think I just have like the epilogue. Interested to see how this one ends. A psychedelic moment like the first one.
I don't think it's quite the acid trip as the first one, but
Yeah.
it still feels very out of place and almost somewhat random. Oh, I didn't know, Quinlan, that the remake of the Yakuza game that takes place in the past with Ryoma Sakamoto. That's actually coming out in February. I didn't know that.
Oh, it's coming out that soon.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
That's weird. I tried to teleport to Labyrinthos. It gave me an error and said the area is too full.
Well, maybe there's a hunt going on.
Yeah, but usually when if a place is full, don't they just open up a second?
Not by default, no.
Never mind then.
They have to trigger like they have to like do that manually on the networking side.
Oh, it's here.
It looks like some of the other parties waiting are also waiting on DPS and tanks.
Isn't that weird? Like, there's so many DPS players. I didn't think that was the one that was boosted.
Well, it's not just DPS, it's DPS and tanks. But, I mean, it could be specific DPS that they're looking for. Like, not all DPS are popular. Like, I would say right now, melee is probably at its lowest popularity. I see, like, a ton of ranged, but very little melee.
We're waiting for people. Just use the restroom real quick.
Oh, Henry, have you gotten a chance to check the scores? I don't know who won what today.
You mean in football?
Yeah.
No, I haven't actually. Isn't the... Today's like the Giants-Eagles game, right?
I think so.
Oh, wow, the Eagles are kicking the shit out of the Giants right now. I mean, that's kind of to be expected, honestly. Oh. Patrick Mahomes got injured.
What?
He hurt his ankle. I mean, the Chiefs still beat the Jaguars, which I thought was expected, but that's not good for the Chiefs.
No, not for the championship, no.
Oh my god, the Giants haven't scored a single point. They're getting shut out 21-0.
Hold on, let me go check the scores. This is so crazy.
I mean, if you were listening to the so-called like analysts out there, you would think that Daniel Jones was the next coming of like Joe Montana.
Yeah, I don't
But,
know why. I don't know why people were like clamoring over Daniel Jones. I was like,
I mean, he had a good game, but I've never thought he was a great quarterback.
wait, who do the Chiefs have if Mahomes can't play?
I actually don't even know who their backup is.
Is the
But
wait,
if
is the Giants
Mahomes-
game going on currently?
Yes, it's in the second quarter. If Mahomes doesn't play, then they're going to lose to either the Bengals or the Bills. They're not going to win, so it's not going to matter. I think the more interesting game is tomorrow. Watching the 49ers dismantle the Cowboys.
Yeah, that'll be pretty funny. Damn, 21-0. Oh.
I don't know why Skip Bayless thinks that the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl. The 49ers are clearly the best team in the NFC right now. I don't even think it's close. I mean, okay, the Cowboys beat a bad team. Like, that's not something to celebrate. That's to be expected. The Buccaneers are not a good team.
Cincinnati-Buffalo game will be a good game, but Buffalo, I think, will ultimately win it, though.
I don't know. Josh Allen throws a lot of interceptions. I don't know about that. And they don't have Von Miller. Von Miller's injured.
Oh, Von Miller's injured? I didn't know that. You know, as stupid as it sounded, though, I kind of wanted the Jags to win, just because.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're not going to, but...
I mean, maybe the Bills will win just because they're playing for something. Because that was the Bengals were the team when that guy got injured.
Yeah, DeMar.
So maybe they'll try to win for him. But I mean, on paper, I don't know. I don't trust Josh Allen. I think he's a good quarterback, but he just throws too many interceptions.
Well, that and he muffed the ball at the 1-yard line in that other game in the regular season. I was like, how do you do that? Like, he didn't really have much people around him either. Like, he just dropped it. I was like, what? A quote-unquote elite quarterback just kind of drops it.
I mean, he still is elite. It's just...
It wasn't a bad handoff either. He just dropped it. But yeah, San Francisco will decimate Dallas for sure, unless something crazy happens.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a blowout.
Unless
Like, I actually
stupid
don't even think it's
crazy
going to be close.
happens.
I hope so. Giants not doing well.
No, they're getting destroyed. And, I mean, they're not as good as people think they are.
No, they're not. No.
So I think this is expected.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they even made it this far. That's the crazy
Well,
part.
it's because they played the Vikings. The Vikings, as long as they have Kirk Cousins, they're not going anywhere. It's a shame because the Vikings have some really good players. It's just they have a very low ceiling because of Kirk Cousins. I mean, honestly, I think I actually would rather have Jimmy Garoppolo on my team than Kirk Cousins.
Oh.
That's pretty bold.
I mean, what has Kirk Cousins done?
Oh, we just need a DPS now.
He hasn't done anything his entire career. Jimmy Garoppolo has at least gone to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What was that? There was a thing there's a video of Kirk Cousins back in when he was on Washington, where he was screaming out, "How you like me now?" Like when he won one regular season game.
You know what Kirk Cousins has done? He keeps convincing people to give him fully guaranteed contracts, so he's probably one of the smartest players in the NFL.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Okay. Why is this guy announcing this to us?
Yeah.
I mean, it is a learning party, but still,
This-
doesn't strike
that's
confidence.
That's a Felix moment. But okay. Just declaring this random thing. Like, okay.
Like, that doesn't really instill confidence in people. You just join a random group and be like, hey guys, I'm pretty bad.
I mean, as long as Ethan main tanks, this doesn't matter. You don't need an off tank in this fight. And I mean, just because he's a tank, as long as he knows how to press buttons, like his defensive cooldowns, he won't die to mechanics even if he fucks up. So, I mean, if it's gonna be a player like this, and the best role he could have come on was tank. So.
According to Bruno's video, it doesn't matter. It's just the
Jeffrey, you've been watching a slap fight at all?
No, I watched
Well, no one.
like the
Neither is
Twitter
no one
feeds.
else. Yeah.
I watch the Twitter feeds, but I'm not watching the actual slap fights. That's so
Who
ridiculous.
would watch that?
No
Who
one
would
is
watch that
watching it.
shit?
The ratings are horrendous.
Well, that's so obvious. I don't know why anyone would want to watch this.
They should
But
just
I
change
can't
the name to Concussion City or something. Because
I can't believe it even started airing. I mean, it just showed me how messed up, I guess,
Dana White is.
Warner Brothers. Well, Warner Brothers is who, because on the same network is a wrestling show where one of the wrestlers just recently died in a car accident, and they wanted to do a tribute to him, and the network said no. He sent out a tweet that could be in 2011 that could be seen as homophobic. You can't do a tribute to him. But then aired a show called Slap Fight, where the owner of the show, Dana White, was caught on video a month ago slapping the shit out of his wife at a bar, and they're like, "Oh,
Wait,
yeah, it's a
hold up.
Slap Fight show."
We got people.
Like, give me a.
Jobs. I still can't switch. There we go. Alright. Now I'm good. But yeah, I've seen all the Twitter posts of like people
And
just
every-
getting concussed.
Of getting concussions, yeah.
So ridiculous.
Slapping each other in the face as hard as they can.
But you know what the funny thing is that some of those shots, they're not essentially
Are you
slapping.
ready, Ethan?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Like some of those concussion shots, you can actually see them. They're hitting them with like the heel of their wrist, like where your bone is. It's more so than the actual hand. Like that's not a slap then at that point.
Yeah, you think that should be not allowed, actually. But I don't know the rules of slap fight.
Stay focused on this. I don't care about slap fight. That's not important.
Let's put up markers.
I have markers.
I meant the position thing.
Oh yeah, actually we should do that. Hold on.
Snap everybody.
We need to do light parties.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Keep forgetting what this stupid fight asks for. Alright, now we're good.
The archfiend of fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lift your heels.
They should be safe here.
Dark flames to me.
You ready for light parties? Open sword front. Clock positions.
I was not healed, so I died. And I did every mechanic right, they just never healed me. You gonna heal me now that I'm up?
Stay focused on Purgation 3. I mean, either side would have been safe. You don't have to go to me.
side.
In fact, I think, yeah.
Dark flames to me.
So this is Purgation 4. Oh no.
It's not? I was west of them, I still got hit.
That's fine, it's fine, don't worry about it. Remember, kill middle one first. If you get a purple tether from the south, you need to bait it out.
I'm gonna die if they don't heal me. And they didn't.
Oh, these ads have a lot of life.
Allow me to show you real flame.
Go roughly to your clock positions.
You strength is worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough? I am one with the flame. Look now.
Flame, flame spire.
Pure.
Pay attention to your debuff. DPS are going in.
Destruction incarnate.
Block positions.
Heal me or I will die.
The flames rise higher.
Block positions.
Salt on your side.
Out. Out.
I shall tear you asunder.
Got the healer.
Is that topped off? I don't
This
know.
is spread. This is spread. This is spread.
Oh, I died.
Well, right where we left off.
At least that's not bad. It'd be worse if we can't even make it to where we left off.
Well, in my case, I died twice because I wasn't healed to anything.
Yeah.
So,
saw
I mean,
that.
that's worse. But I mean, I just kept looking at my HP, being like, "They're gonna heal me, right? They're gonna heal me. Maybe they'll do better this time." But...
We don't need to assign them. It's based on clock spots.
Yeah, what is he talking about?
I have no idea.
The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your wounds. Dark flame to me.
After this, get ready to do light parties.
Taking the outer edge.
Yay, they healed me.
Block positions. going counterclock, so that means we have to go west. It should be like right here.
Naught but ash will remain.
They attacking the northern ones. No.
All will burn. Allow me to show you real flame.
Go to roughly your clock positions. Get ready for Flame Spire.
Worthy enough to try. But will it be enough? I am one with the flame. Look now on my essence made pure.
DPS are in.
Destruction incarnate.
I don't know why I died.
This is a wipe.
Yeah.
The flames rise higher.
Oh, I see. I got one.
Why is Kai saying no problem?
Wait,
You didn't apologize to Kai.
Kai was asking about the, what was it, the immolation or the spire? He was asking about it.
Just talking about immolation. The static spots are based on clock.
Then why was he asking? He's like, yep. Then why was he asking before he knew? He was like, we should assign positions. Like,
You're in Party Finder, what do you expect?
The hard speed of fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames the liquid.
I think this is correct.
Dark flame to me.
That's both healers dead.
Okay. I'll get one of them.
Do you want to just reset this?
No, we could salvage this. Once I'm out of Phoenix phase, I'll help with resurrections.
Oh, I got them both.
Okay. Get ready for light parties. Thanks, Clem, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
Lock positions. Oh, where are you going, Boba? Okay.
I need to be healed.
Negation 3.
Flames to lick it. Dark flames to me. Naught but ash will remain.
Quinlan, point your tether
going. Try it again.
Salty Boba, Salty Boba.
All will burn. Allow me to show real flame.
roughly 0 clock spots.
You dread worthy enough to try. But will it be enough? I am one with the flame. Look now on my essence they pure.
DPS are out.
No, DPS are in.
No, they're in.
Oh, they're in. I'm sorry, you're right.
Destruction incarnate.
Oh boy.
I'll get up a healer, but
I got Bulba.
The flames rise higher.
Mitigate this if you can.
I used reprisal. That's all I got.
The dance wasn't enough.
To ashes with you.
Take those out. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter.
You guys can hold on until you get Lunar Break 3.
No, it's not
we
gonna
have to.
matter.
But then Salty Boba has to stay alive, and then I'll think that's happening.
Boba, get on the other side, Boba. Get on the other side, Boba.
Nope. Oh no, he was alive. LB3, Ara.
LB3.
She's not doing. They're not doing.
Oh, God.
Be careful. These are lasers.
I'm just not gonna do anything. Okay. I got the healer.
This is Purgation 5.
Flames to lick it.
Did he move? I could have sworn he was pointing this way.
I think this is right.
Like when he, that's what I'm talking about. When he like moves, it's like weird.
Dark flame.
Yep.
Me.
Purgation 6. Here, I think?
This one, yeah. But behind, it should be behind, right? On this side of it, I think?
Naught but ash will remain.
Inferno. You don't need to be in a lock position for this. Alright, now we have to start being in clock positions again. But I think limit code is coming up.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
limit
8,
code.
so I just stay in the middle, or... Well, I get the tether first. Okay.
Whoa. This is...
Why was the tether pointing in my direction?
I don't know.
That was just
Alright.
chaos.
Alright, dude, do people know how to do limit cut?
Limit cuts, it starts from, what's it called? Evens and odds, right? So evens on the right side, odds on the left side, right? That's my understanding.
Odds are going to be on 1. Evens are going to be on 2. If you have an odd number, you're going to be... What?
The fuck? The healer left. And the other
Okay.
one left, so...
Okay.
Why would they leave? We made progress.
I know, we made progress. The limit cut was too hard for them. They were like, oh, saw limit cut, I'm out.
But don't 7 and 8 like stand near the middle during the whole thing?
No, I think it...
No.
No.
Oh.
You stand...
So-
whoever has the highest number of your limit set, right, stands at the number first, and then you go downwards in numbers, right? So if you're 8 and
Okay,
you stand on
okay.
2, and
thought
then
it
8
was-
switches with 6.
No. Okay. So,
I thought it was the other way around.
1 and
Yeah.
2 are for the people who are getting cleaved by limit cut.
Yes. Right.
So, at the beginning of limit cut, all your numbers go out, right?
Right.
1 goes to 1 and 2 goes to 2.
And then there are 2 tethers that
Yeah,
appear.
then there are going to be 2 tethers. Everyone else is going to be south of the boss. Like
Yes.
behind the boss, basically.
Right.
And
Evan is going to take the tether on the left side where the 1 side is. Basically just think odds are always on 1 side, evens are always on another side.
Mhm.
yeah,
So 8 will take the other tether. And they just sit there with the tether. And then after 1 and 2... Oh, that was fast.
yeah. So like when 1 gets cleaved, they'll immediately start running, and they'll take the tether, and 3 will go to 1.
Yeah.
Like
Okay. Oh,
And-
okay. So I thought the tether automatically goes on 4
No.
and 8, and then you count downwards.
no.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking of it totally wrong. Then. So I was totally wrong.
What I think happened there is whoever had 1 and 2 just put in the middle of everyone, or no, because I don't think anyone.
I stood
Anyway.
on my side and I had 6, so I know I wasn't going first.
What does that mean, westmost?
What is he talking about?
I'll type it out.
Clock Pause pizzas. I'm assuming A
Oh,
slash
he's
one
talking
is
about.
on
I'm
south
assuming he's talking
west.
about immolation.
Oh, he's talking about
I
immolation.
think so. I think he's talking about immolation. Yeah.
For Purgation 5, I think it's absolute north.
It's not
'Cause
where
I
he's
base it-
facing north. It's absolute.
No, I base it on absolute directions. I did not base it on relative. And it was right. I don't know if it will always be right though. Hold up. I have to make the. We have to do the positioning
Yeah.
again.
We're missing some. Oh, Sif didn't move. I'm assuming he knows where to go. 'Cause he has Ethan, waiting on you.
Hopefully. We might have been able to clear if we hit the limit cut correctly, so
Yeah.
hopefully we can do that.
Let's see how these heal.
The art speed of fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames the little
I think it's just south. No, it should be fine.
dark flames to me.
It was just south. After this, get ready for light parties.
Your axe will remain.
Lock positions. Reaction 3.
Flames to listen for.
Oh, rough play clock positions.
You spread worthy enough of pride. Will it be enough? I am one with the flame. Look now on my essence made pure.
DPS or him?
Yes, and
Destruction incarnate.
Clock positions.
Flames rise higher. To ashes with you.
In.
I shall tear you asunder.
Oh, this was nuts. Oh,
Don't go too late.
I found.
can you raise a healer, Henry?
Hold on. I don't have Swiftcast. Please get away from me.
That's the
Don't
stack
fire to
of
laser at me.
After the inn, I missed it. Was that where we were supposed to stack or spread?
I didn't see.
Oh, it was the stack. Okay.
What killed you during Flamespire, Cole?
I stacked in and then I died. I don't know. But maybe I didn't get out fast enough.
Yard speed
Thinking.
fire has no equal.
side should be safe. Oh, no, I was wrong. I'm gonna get hit.
Dark flame to me.
I didn't survive the hit though. I was full.
I tried to give you ablation, but it was a little too late.
No, but I was full health and I didn't survive that. That's weird.
You can't survive that without mitigation. Get ready for light parties. Walk.
Blaze the lake at your heels. Dark flame to me.
Clockwise.
North by ash will remain. All will burn. Allow me to show you real flame.
Ready to go to your clock positions.
You've strength worthy enough to try. But will it be enough? I am one with the flame. Look now on my essence made pure.
DPS are going in.
Destruction incarnate.
Clock positions.
The
Out.
I shall tear you asunder.
Red. Shit, I didn't get there fast enough.
Yeah. I think I went to the wrong.
I got clipped.
Charm,
We
oh
can
charm.
live. Could get the dealer LB. Okay, LB3.
Purgation 5.
Flames to lick.
Should be like here.
Dark flames to me.
Thing.
Naught but ash will remain.
Get ready for limit cut. This is not clocks. Limit cut?
Even so I'm over here. One.
Why was...
Five.
Someone clawed us.
I went... Sif went to 2.
I died. Yeah, I did it right, but other people were just like,
Sif went to 2, I think, where he was supposed to go, but he didn't have a tether. And I ran there to get the tether.
I just know that someone on 2 side clawed everyone. I had tether first.
Yeah, but you were...
He took the tether from me. No, he did take the tether from me properly.
don't you take the tether after you get clawed, though?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Right,
That's
and
what
I
I
was
was doing.
supposed to... I had 2, ran after it went off to grab the tether.
Yeah, Sif did it correctly.
So then, he was 2, I was 4, so I was next, right?
No, I
Yes.
was 4. Or no, I was
4.
8. I was 8.
Yeah, you were 8.
If you were 4,
Yes,
then
crap.
you're the one who has to take the next claw.
Yeah,
You
so
go on
you had
2.
to take the next claw, so
Right.
you should have gone.
I went directly to 2, but the claw... But I didn't get a tether when I went to 2.
You don't
get
get
the
a
tether
tether.
after the claw. You take the claw attack, and then you run and take the tether.
The tether doesn't go to people who have the numbers, Jeffrey. They originate
Yeah.
from the boss.
Okay, so then I'm confused then, because I know that he was supposed to go first on the even side because he was 2, so I saw
He
him...
did go first.
Right,
no,
right,
No,
so-
Sif did it correctly.
No, I know that. What I'm trying to is to deduce is what I'm doing afterwards. So I saw him run to 2, which is he's supposed to do, and then
Yeah.
Then you take his spot,
and then
and
I
then
ran
after
to
you-
2,
yeah.
right? But then after I ran to 2, then I ran back south, and that's what I was supposed to do, right?
You were supposed to grab the tether.
Yeah, after you take the hit.
No. But the problem was that 4 cleaved everyone.
Well, that was the big problem. Yes,
So,
four
yeah.
just
So
stood there
Jeffrey,
and
if you were
just
4,
I was
either you ran to 2 and then you ran back too early, or you didn't run to 2 fast enough. Because
Okay.
you ended up cleaving everyone.
and maybe I went too early because I ran to 2. Because what happened was
Yeah.
I ran to 2, I
Run-
didn't see the tether, and then I went back looking for the tether. So that
Okay,
was my
okay,
fault.
yeah. So that's what happened. You have to run to 2, wait till you get the claw, wait till you get clawed, and then go get the tether.
And then where? Okay, so then after I get clawed, where am I getting the tether from though?
They will
You're getting-
probably be somewhere around like 3 or C if you're on the 2 side.
Okay. And then
Probably somewhere around
and then after
there.
I get the tether, where do I go? 'Cause
After you
I,
get
do
the tether,
anything.
you just
You
stay
just
there.
wait, and someone will take the tether from you
Okay.
eventually.
Because I got it backwards. I assumed you get the tether from running to your position.
No.
No,
Okay,
no,
so I had it backwards.
no.
Okay.
I mean, we got clawed on the odd side too, so I think someone there did it wrong. We were just standing there, and then he clawed all of us in a group. So
It was 5.
he was 5. Okay.
The archfiend of fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lick your heels.
North is safe.
Dark flames to me. North by hand.
We're ready for light parties. Block.
Flames to lick at your heels. Dark flames to me.
Going counterclock. Are you sure this is right?
I think so.
strength worthy enough.
Go roughly to your clock spots.
But will it be enough? I am one with the flame. Look now on my essence made pure.
DPS are out.
Destruction incarnate. Flames rise higher.
Out.
I shall tear you asunder.
A stack.
I was a little
Position
too
and
close to the boss.
I'm gonna start getting people up. Well, I'm dead. I'm just gonna sack myself.
Why is it running towards you? Oh, he was using cover on you.
just do the almost at LB3.
It's Purgation 5. Go true north. It's right here. Safe spot's gonna be here. Where's the other guy going? Okay, there we go. This is Purgation 6. You ready for limit cut? I'm 2. I'm 2.
I am 1.
I'm 8. So I just have a tether to start with.
Taking tether from you, Clement.
I'm back taking tether.
No, you didn't take the
Took it, I
tether.
took it.
Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. It's good. It's good.
Oh, we did it correctly.
Yes.
Alright, well now we're gonna get random purgations. Clock. In. Spread. Oh, no,
That wasn't
there's...
quick enough.
Oh,
Healer
Positive here.
LB3! Do it!
Oh shit, this is bad.
Oh no.
I got lucky on that.
Both
Quinlan,
healers are dead.
I'm gonna get positive. Alright, all good. You get the other one, Quinlan. He's gonna go with the random purgations now. We just have to figure out which one he's doing. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think this.
I think this is right of... This is Purgation 6, maybe? I'm just guessing. I don't fucking know right now.
I actually have no idea.
This is right.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. No, wait, I survived it. I survived it somehow.
Just keep doing DPS. Focus. I think this is Purgation 4. Is it?
I think so.
It's clockwise, so clockwise. No, counterclockwise is west then. Shit, I didn't make it. Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
Mitigating, saving myself.
Oh, I survived it.
Saved myself. It's fine. Just keep doing damage. Keep doing damage. That's enrage. Keep doing damage.
Yeah.
Keep doing damage.
Percent.
One.
Oh my god.
1%.
God fucking damn it.
What's a 1%? Oh shit. Oh.
Well, you've seen the whole fight.
Yo, those random purgations.
Someone was in my fucking safe spot for immolation. So I killed a tank. If less people die, we win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't believe we're so quick. Just always be on your box spot. What is he referring to?
You have some type of mitigation. You can survive and messed up purgation.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
I survived at the end.
I gave Quinlan a Blackest Night at one point.
Fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels.
South is safe.
Yep.
Dark flame to me.
Get ready for light parties. Fuck. Going counterclock.
Naught but ash will remain. All will burn. Allow me to show you real flame.
Where the air clock spots roughly.
Will it be enough? I am one with the flame. Look now on my essence made pure.
DPS are out.
Destruction incarnate.
Oh, I got hit.
Oh,
The flames
I was too
rise
close.
higher. To ashes with you.
Oh, that's out, but
Out.
I don't know how that's gonna resolve.
I shall tear you asunder.
It's stack. It's stack. It's still possible to salvage this.
We can get a healer LP3.
Lasers.
LP3. Oh, I guess I'm saving it.
This is Purgation 5. Ethan's already at the safe spot.
Flames to lick at your dark flame to me.
Wait, what?
good. You got hit.
Oh, we got hit.
You got hit.
Oh shit.
This way.
We're fine, we didn't die.
Yeah, right.
Naught but ash will remain.
Mitigate this if you can. Get ready for line of cut. I'm 3.
7.
Iron 5. One's there. Three. 5. And I died. Yeah, I don't think we were healed, I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe,
Maybe I was too close to you? When I was waiting off this.
Fuck. Ring in.
I shall tear you asunder.
Spread.
Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong spot.
Oh. I was in a safe spot.
Dom, oh Dom.
People have different people, I want to make a note, have consistently been in my safe spot.
What number were you for the limit cut, Jeffrey?
7.
Were you
I
7?
was supposed to go last.
I don't know why we died. We both did it correctly, but...
Melee and center are ranged behind. For which part is he talking about?
He's talking about immolation.
Yeah, he's talking about immolation.
Immolation is just the one where we stay in our clocks, we move one position clock over a little bit, and then go directly across, right? If it's spread. Well, if we're in the side that's getting hit, that is. Range needs to fake melee. This is me. Is it, I'm trying to figure out.
One of the ranged, I guess either Henry or Quinlan needs to fake melee.
Quinlan,
Yeah.
you're gonna be closer.
Okay. Should we reset before going again, or do we have enough time?
We have enough time.
Okay.
The odd speed of fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lit.
Stay south, right?
It should be safe. Because it should be a cone.
Dark flames for me.
just barely off?
You were one step too close.
Oh, okay.
Naught but ash will remain.
Ready for light parties. I'll go close.
Oh.
Flames to lick at your heels. Dark flame to me.
Clockwise.
Naught but ash will remain. All will burn. Now we show you real flame.
Rough light block positions.
Regret worthy enough to try. But will it be enough? I am one with the flame. Look now on my essence made pure.
DPS are out.
Destruction incarnate. The flames rise higher.
Fuck. Inside. Red. Thinking I'm probably gonna get laser. I'm getting laser. Yeah. Purgation 5.
Did someone get you, Henry?
Yep.
Flames to lick it.
This should be right. Oh, no, I was a little bit too close. No, I was right, yeah.
I was a little bit too close.
To the right, this one.
You ready for limit cut? This is not a clock position one. You're ready for limit cut? I'm 2.
6.
7.
I am 8.
Stay right here.
Okay, we did it right. Clock positions.
Flames rise higher.
Save it. Still on half HP.
Out clock, out clock.
I shall tear you asunder.
A stack.
Healer LP? Yeah.
Oh, they're doing it? Okay.
Watch out for the lasers.
What the fuck are you people doing? What? No!
Oh shit, we gotta get people up. This is random purgation.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Why do I feel like this is predation 3?
I think it is. I'm not 100% sure though.
Feels like it is? Nope.
Just do damage, do damage.
Dark flames to me.
This is purgation 4, I think. This is going clockwise. We won. Just kill him.
Yes! Yes!
Good.
Yes!
Kill that early, too.
There
Freaking
you go.
I think that was a real lucky guess with that purgation 3. I was like, why does this look like 3? I feel like this is 3. What is this? Cavalry bow? What are we doing? Greed? Or just greed?
You can need whatever you want. Yeah.
Level 62, so I ain't getting shit.
You got nothing either.
Yep.
I goose egged everything.
Let me use the bathroom real quick.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Do you guys want to do expert before we log?
Oh, we invite people. I want to get rid of those people.
Yeah, I can do expert.
I'm assuming I'm tanking.
If you want, I'll tank if you don't want to.
I want to heal if I can.
All right,
I would
I'll
prefer
tank then.
heal. But if you're really abstinent about not tanking, then I'll tank. Or not
I
abstinent,
can
mean
tank it.
adamant.
I can tank it and just hope we get the other dungeon.
Oh. It was pretty clutch. It was looking grim in the very beginning, but we cleaned it up towards the end.
I'm gonna check the scores. Well, the Eagles are up 31-7 in the fourth.
Hey, they got a touchdown. That's more than I gave them credit for. I didn't think they would get a touchdown.
I mean, with that kind of lead, they probably don't care. As long as it takes up time. Wait, is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Oh wait, you know what? Give me. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's okay. What'd we get?
Ah, that's unfortunate.
This is only the second time playing this dungeon, so and I
Well, I
First time I
haven't.
played it
I
was
haven't
like-
been in this last time.
I barely remember. You know. What the fuck? How did I fuck that up? Oh wait, I was at 50. I hate that the AoE is 60.
There's gonna be a second one. And it won't be in the same exact position, it'll be slightly off. It's coming. Be on the right side. Get away from the first one, Needle attack. Get away from that. Yes. He's also gonna do AoEs, he's gonna do AoEs. Now hide behind one of the two remaining.
Oh shit.
Gonna jump. Oh, no, he isn't. Never mind. Just kill. Ignore this. Guy's gonna be doing a lot of AoEs, just be cognizant of that. Gonna be out and in. In. Get away. Just gonna jump back to the middle. Just stay in the middle for this. Stay in the middle, you don't need to move. She's gonna jump around though. And then she will come back to the middle. I'll take this side. No one took south. Gaze. In then out. Gonna come back to the middle.
Middle safe, then out, then back to
No. Don't go too far ahead of Ethan. Second group of enemies that spawn, you might trigger them. You can LB these, Colin.
Yeah.
Wait for Ethan to gather them up though. Great. Do the first two big balls, second two big balls, then position yourself for knockback.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint. Brace yourselves. I bring my all to bear.
These are going to be large AoEs, just be careful of them. Knockback. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Okay. Usually one of the sides next to him is safe.
Yeah.
Moving in.
Just don't worry about me.
No more games. What? That's right. How do you like this?
Everyone's gonna get tethered, make sure to point these out. Gonna happen 3 times, that was the first one.
Good. The fitting.
This is safe.
Why are you still alive?
Just kill one of the guys, mechanic.
There you go.
Oh man. It was a good night, I would think. I didn't expect we'd clear it tonight, to be honest.
Not if you're a Giants fan. But... I think the game's 38-7. Goodbye.
Those
Giants.
poor Giants.
You made it further than you're supposed to anyway, so.
Yeah, to be fair, they made it way farther than anyone expected.
Same thing goes for the Jaguars.
Yeah, same thing.
And the Jaguars did better today. But they had a competitive game. The Giants did not.
I mean, the Chargers were not an overrated team. The Vikings were an overrated team. The Chargers, there's something not quite right there with Justin Herbert.
Yeah, but if you were to ask me in the beginning of the season, would we see Jacksonville and the Giants in the semi-championship, I would have said, hell no. They somehow made it, though.
Alright, I'll see you guys.
Alright, see you guys
See ya.
Tuesday.
See you guys. Yeah.
Alright, later.
See you later.
Alright. For those that are watching live on stream, that's pretty much it for tonight. I honestly, I didn't think we were gonna clear Ordeals Extreme, but we did somehow. Not really sure how, but we somehow did clear it. So I just think it was a pretty good night. It was messy a lot of times, and a lot of times it was my fault, totally. Like, I went to the wrong spot quite a few times. But we somehow cleared it. Yeah. Somehow, some way we cleared it. So, I've been streaming a lot, and I don't know, I really wanted to stream tomorrow on Sunday for my alt account, but I don't know, I feel like I need another day off. I'm just super tired. So I think the next time I'll stream is Tuesday, if anything. If I'm feeling in a good mood and I feel, I guess, relaxed, I guess you would say, I'll stream Sunday night, like tomorrow. But as of right now, it's highly unlikely that I will stream Sunday night. So I will see you guys Tuesday. But if not, if you've got me on a follow, and I just so happen to go on tomorrow, then I'm on tomorrow. I'll see you guys there. But that's it for me. We cleared Ordeals Extreme. I'm very happy about that. Very excited. Especially this soon. Usually, historically, my track record of clearing extremes is usually way after the fact, like a month after release. So the fact that we cleared it 1 week after release is pretty good. I'm pretty excited about that. We had the one Saturday last week that was our first time trying it, and then the second time trying it today, we got it cleared. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed myself. It was stressful, but I enjoyed myself. So hopefully I'll see you guys the next time I stream. If not, I'll see you guys whenever. So take care. Bye.